Hello everyone, Nishant here from Learn QA Skill. In today's video, we are going to learn about what is SDLC. SDLC stands for Software Development Life Cycle. SDLC is a systematic process for building any new software. By using the SDLC process, we can produce a high quality software that meets the customer expectations and customer requirements. Every phase of the SDLC has its own process and deliverables that feed into the next phase. Means in each phase of SDLC we create some documents. The documents which we create into the one phase of the SDLC that feed into the next phase as an input for the next phase. This is the complete software development life cycle. Here are the 5 phases. First is a requirement analysis phase, second is design, third is coding, fourth is testing, fifth is a deployment and maintenance. So one by one we will discuss each of the phase in detail. First is a requirement analysis phase. Collecting the requirement is a responsibility of business analyst, project manager or the product owner. In requirement analysis phase, all the relevant information is collected from the customer to develop a software as per their expectations and the requirement. All those collected requirements note down into the one document. That document called is a BRS document. If there is any unclear requirement or any doubt in the requirement, all must be resolved in this phase only. Once the requirements are clearly understood, with the help of system analyst based on the BRS, multiple SRS document is created for the different teams like development team and testing team. Next is a design phase. Creating a design is a responsibility of system architect, UX or UI designer or the developer. In design phase, design documents are created based on the SRS document which we have collected from the previous phase. Before coding, design document is needed to the developer so they can develop an application by seeing the designs. The complete project is divided into multiple modules and submodules and draw a diagram using UML. UML is a unified modeling language. In design phase, there are two kinds of document prepared, HLD and LLD. HLD is a high level design, LLD is a low level design. High level design gives the complete architecture of software product to be developed and is done by architect and senior developers. Low level design is a business flow of the application. It describes how each and every feature in the product should work and how every component should work. It's done by senior developer. And these two documents work as an input to the next phase. As you can see in the picture, high level design describes about the structure, component and relationship between the multiple modules or different modules, and low level design describes the implementation details. Next phase is the development phase. Developing an application, it's the responsibility of front-end developer and back-end developer. Once development team receives the design document from the previous phase, they start writing coding for the module development. In this phase, tasks are divided into multiple modules and assigned to the various developers. Based on requirement, plan, design document, programmers start writing coding for the responsible module development by using the chosen programming language. Programming languages like Java, C#, Python. Developers start developing the application by using any one of these language. So this language is been decided in the planning meeting. Next is a testing phase. Testing the application is a responsibility of QA engineer, testers or the DevOps. Once the software is complete and deployed in the testing environment, the testing team starts testing the functionality of the application to verify that the application is working as per the requirement or not. During the testing phase, testing team may find the bugs which they communicate to developer. Then the development team fixes the bug and send back to testing team again. Then the testing team again performs the testing on the new build like retesting, regression testing. This process is continuous until the software is bug free, stable and working according to the requirements. Next phase is the deployment phase. Deploying an application to the server is a responsibility of developers, deployment engineers. Once the product is tested and it is deployed in the production environment or first in the UAT, it's done depending on the customer expectations where they want to deploy their application. In the case of UAT, a replica of the production environment is created and the customer along with the developers does the testing in the UAT environment. If the customer finds the application as expected as per the requirement, then they provide a sign-off. After getting the sign-off from the customer, we can deploy the application to the production environment. Next is the maintenance phase. Once the system is deployed and customers start using the developed system, following three activities occur and that comes under the maintenance phase. First is a bug fixing. Second is a upgradation, third is a enhancement. Maybe there is a chance bugs are reported from the production environment by the customer because some of the scenarios which are not tested at all. 100% testing is not possible because the way testers test the product is different from the way customer use the product. So there may be chance the bugs are coming in the production environment. So fixing those bugs is activity comes under the maintenance phase. Upgrading the application to newer version of the software. This activity also comes under the maintenance phase. And third is adding some new features into the existing software. So all these three activity comes under the maintenance phase. Thanks for watching the video.